What if I told you that right now, at this very moment, there's a technological arms race happening that will determine who controls the next century, and most people in the Western world have absolutely no idea it's even taking place? I'm not talking about some distant future prediction. I'm talking about technology that's already operational, already changing millions of lives, and already so far ahead that it's making what we consider cutting edge look like ancient history. So in this video, I'm going to take you deep inside 8 technological revolutions that are happening right now. From autonomous construction equipment building highways without a single human operator, to payment systems that read your palm veins, to humanoid robots that cost less than a used car. But more importantly, I'm going to explain the strategy behind all of this, because this isn't random innovation. This is a coordinated plan to leapfrog the entire developed world. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how they're doing it. Number 8. The autonomous sky network replacing delivery drivers. Think about the last time you ordered food delivery. You probably waited anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour, constantly refreshing the app, hoping your food would still be hot when it arrived. Now imagine a completely different system. You place your order, and within 15 minutes, a drone lands at a designated drop point near your building with your meal, hot and fresh. No traffic, no delays, no human error. This isn't a pilot program. This is the daily reality for millions of people in Chinese cities right now. Meituan has created an entire aerial logistics network with over 300,000 completed drone deliveries. But here's what makes this truly revolutionary. These aren't just drones flying random routes. They've built a 3-dimensional highway system in the sky with designated flight corridors, automated traffic management, and precision landing zones. The drones can carry up to 2.5 kilograms, fly in light rain, navigate around obstacles using LiDAR and computer vision, and land with pinpoint accuracy within a 50-centimeter radius. The system uses AI to optimize routes in real time based on weather, air traffic, and delivery urgency. And the cost per delivery is 60% lower than traditional methods because you eliminate the most expensive part, human labor and ground transportation. But the rural application is even more impressive. JD.com has deployed heavy-lift drones capable of carrying 30 kilograms over distances of 50 kilometers. These aren't delivering restaurant food. They're delivering medical supplies to remote villages, fresh produce to mountain communities, and emergency equipment to areas that would take hours to reach by road. They're literally connecting parts of the country that were economically isolated just 5 years ago. The goal is 10 million drone deliveries by next year. Number 7. Vehicles with intelligence surpassing human drivers. Now let's talk about something that's going to sound absolutely insane. This year, 15 million vehicles sold in China came equipped with Level 3 or Level 4 autonomous driving capabilities. That's not lane assist or adaptive cruise control. That's full self-driving, where the car navigates complex urban environments without any human input. That's more autonomous vehicles sold in 1 year than the total number of self-driving test vehicles in the entire United States. The GUA-01 was designed from the ground up as a mobile AI platform that happens to transport people. The vehicle has 508 TOPS of computing power, processing data from 11 high-definition cameras, 12 ultrasonic sensors, 5 millimeter wave radars, and 2 LiDAR units simultaneously, creating a 360-degree understanding of its environment that updates 60 times per second. But the real breakthrough is the AI assistant called Simo. You can stand outside a shopping mall and say, "Simo, I'm at the north entrance with heavy bags. Come get me." The car will navigate through the parking structure, find you using visual recognition, and pull up to exactly where you're standing. It can do this from up to 2 kilometers away, navigating through traffic, obeying all traffic laws, and avoiding pedestrians. But here's where Chinese electric vehicles are doing things that seem to violate physics. The BYD Yangwang U8 can rotate 360 degrees without moving forward or backward. Each wheel is powered by an independent electric motor that can spin in opposite directions. The same vehicle can also crab walk, moving diagonally by angling all 4 wheels in the same direction. But the most shocking capability is its amphibious mode. The U8 can drive into water up to 1.5 meters deep and use its wheels as propellers to move through water at 3 kilometers per hour for 30 minutes. Then there's the BYD Yangwang U9 supercar with a suspension system called DaiSus X that can independently control each wheel with 40 millisecond response time. This allows the car to jump over obstacles and literally dance to music. The U9 accelerates from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 2.36 seconds and has reached 496.22 kilometers per hour, making it the fastest production car ever built. And it costs $236,000, less than half the price of comparable European supercars. Number 6. Charging time. Even the fastest chargers require 30 to 45 minutes to fully charge a battery. Well, that problem just got solved. BYD's new 1 megawatt ultra-fast charging system can deliver 400 kilometers of range in just 5 minutes. It now takes less time to charge an electric vehicle than it takes to fill a gas tank and use the restroom. The technology uses liquid-cooled cables that can handle 1,000 kilowatts of power without overheating, and the batteries are designed with new cell chemistry that can accept this rapid charging without degradation. But the real innovation is in the infrastructure deployment strategy. The government has mandated that every highway service area must have ultra-fast charging stations. They've installed over 50,000 of these stations in the past 18 months. You can now drive across the entire country in an electric vehicle with shorter charging stops than you'd take in a gas car. This eliminates the last major advantage that internal combustion engines had over electric vehicles. Number 5. Magnetic levitation. Trains faster than airplanes. China has built maglev trains that use superconducting magnets to levitate 10 centimeters above the track, eliminating all friction. The latest test runs have reached 620 kilometers per hour, which is faster than most commercial aircraft cruise speeds. The new generation uses vacuum tube technology to reduce air resistance, with a theoretical maximum over 1,000 kilometers per hour. Here's why this matters. The distance from Beijing to Shanghai is about 1,200 kilometers. By air, including check-in, security, boarding, and deplaning, the journey takes 5 to 6 hours. The current high-speed rail takes 4.5 to 5.5 hours, but with the new maglev technology, that same journey will take 2.5 hours, city center to city center, with no security lines, no baggage restrictions, and no weather delays. They're building a network of these routes that will connect every major city. When complete, it will be faster to take the train than to fly for any journey under 1,500 kilometers. This is going to fundamentally change travel patterns, because suddenly living 800 kilometers from your workplace becomes feasible for a daily commute. Number 4. An entire generation trained in AI from childhood. But here's what's really going to determine who wins the technology race of the 21st century. China has made AI education mandatory for every student in Beijing starting at age 6. That's not a coding class. That's hands-on training in machine learning, neural networks, and AI application development. They've selected 184 schools across the country for advanced AI curriculum testing. Students are learning to train their own AI models, build computer vision applications, and create natural language processing systems before they reach high school. By the time these students enter the workforce, they'll have 15 years of AI experience. The strategic implications are staggering. In 10 years, China will have millions of workers with deep AI expertise entering the job market every year. They'll be able to develop AI applications faster, cheaper, and more innovatively than any other country. Compare this to most Western countries, where AI education is an elective course in university, available only to computer science majors. The gap in AI literacy is going to create a competitive advantage that's very difficult to overcome. Number 3. Fully autonomous construction fleets building infrastructure. China recently completed a highway construction project using 100 autonomous haul trucks, 10 self-driving road rollers, and 2 robotic pavers with 0 human operators. These aren't remotely controlled machines. They're fully autonomous, using GPS, LiDAR, and AI to coordinate their activities. The haul trucks can carry 85 tons and operate 24 hours a day in temperatures from -40 to +50 degrees Celsius. They never get tired, never make mistakes due to fatigue, and never require brakes. The entire fleet is coordinated by a central AI system that optimizes every aspect of the construction process. The result is construction that's 40% faster and 30% cheaper than traditional methods, with higher quality. They're scaling this rapidly. The goal is 5,000 autonomous construction vehicles operational by the end of this year. When you can build infrastructure this quickly and cheaply, you can transform your entire country's physical landscape in a decade. Number 2. Biometric systems eliminating all physical identification. At 62 airports across China, you can complete the entire travel process without ever showing an ID, boarding pass, or credit card. Facial recognition cameras identify you the moment you enter the airport, automatically check you in, direct you to your gate, verify your identity at security, and board you on your flight. Shanghai Hongqiao Airport has optimized this process to the point where the average passenger goes from airport entrance to boarding gate in 12 minutes. Beijing Daxing Airport has 600 biometric checkpoints, processing 100 million passengers per year with 99.9% accuracy. But the biometric infrastructure extends far beyond airports. There are over 200 million surveillance cameras across the country, equipped with facial recognition AI that can identify individuals in crowds and track their movements. The system, called Skynet, can locate any person in the country within minutes. Tencent has deployed palm payment systems in over 1,500 stores. You simply wave your hand over a scanner, which reads the unique vein patterns in your palm, and the payment is processed. The error rate is less than 1 in a million. You never need to carry identification, payment cards, or even your phone. Everything is tied to your biometric identity. Number 1. Humanoid robots that cost less than a car. The Unitree G1 is a humanoid robot that stands 1.32 meters tall, weighs 35 kilograms, has 23 degrees of freedom, and costs $16,000. That's less than a used Honda Civic. This robot can walk, run at speeds up to 2 meters per second, climb stairs, navigate obstacles, manipulate objects with its hands, and maintain balance on uneven terrain. The AI can learn new tasks through demonstration. Wait, there is more. The Go-To robot dog weighs 15 kilograms, can run at 2.5 meters per second, perform backflips and cartwheels, and understand voice commands through integrated GPT language models. These robots are already being deployed by police and military units around the world. Then there are the hyper-realistic androids with 140 points of articulation, allowing for incredibly lifelike expressions and movements. They cost about $280,000 each right now, but production costs are dropping rapidly. The company is now producing over 500 units per year. In healthcare, AI robots are already performing tasks that were exclusively human just a few years ago. Automated blood draw machines can locate veins with greater accuracy than experienced nurses. Surgical robots are performing operations on patients thousands of kilometers away from the surgeon. China has built the world's first AI hospital with 14 robot doctors and 4 robot nurses that can treat 3,000 patients per day with 93% accuracy. The strategic picture. This isn't just about individual technologies. This is about a coordinated strategy to leapfrog the developed world in every critical technology sector simultaneously. While other countries are debating whether these technologies are safe or ethical, China is deploying them at scale and learning from real-world implementation. They're creating a massive first-mover advantage. By the time other countries finish their regulatory debates and pilot programs, China will have years of operational data, refined technology, and established infrastructure. They'll have an entire generation trained in AI from childhood. And here's the crucial point. All of this technology is getting cheaper and better every year. The humanoid robots that cost $280,000 today will cost $50,000 in 5 years and $10,000 in 10 years. This technology will spread globally, and it will transform every country it reaches. The question isn't whether this future is coming. The question is whether your country will be leading this transformation or adapting to changes driven by others. So here's what I want you to think about. Are you excited or concerned about a world where AI makes most decisions? Where robots perform most jobs? Where every movement is tracked? Because that world isn't coming. It's already here. It's just not evenly distributed yet. What technology shocked you the most? Which one do you think will have the biggest impact on your life? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to understand the technologies that are reshaping our world, subscribe and hit that notification bell, because this is just the beginning. See you in the next one.